the Rock and Roll to Hit Show! With Pokemon.
Hello, and welcome, my fellow Unovans. JooshBagg here for another episode of Third Time's the Charm, JooshBagg Nuzlocke, a Pokemon Black. Today's a very special episode. Today we have our very first guest. We have Producer P joining us today. Say hi, Producer P.
Hey, how's it going? You can do the full initials if you want.
Producer RP.
Yeah, RP works. If you want to do that, you can use my first name. It's all good. It's pretty much, our friends watching this, I think, so
That's true.
we can go by first names.
We got our producer Ryan on. How you doing today, Ryan?
Doing all right. Just got home from work and hopping into the world of Unova.
Thank you so much for joining us today. I know this is one of your favorite Pokemon games, so I'm very excited to go through this with you. Would you like to give our viewers a recap of what happened last time?
All right. Well, bear with me because I was listening to it mostly audio while also doing some unpacking because I recently moved to a new apartment. But yeah, you set out to get your next gym badge. In the process, you lost one of your Pokemon, ironically seeing the potential that they could have been had you actually put some care and thought into this Pokemon, as the gym leader wiped you with an evolved form of what you had, and we lost OSHA, but the job was done as you weathered that and were able to claim your second badge.
That's perfect. Yep. I had been given a lot of shit about my treatment of OSHA, and I think that was all very justified and kind of blew back in my face. I fucking hate that thing. I didn't know Watchog could learn hypnosis. What is up with that?
I don't know, man. Maybe if you just, didn't judge a Pokemon by their cover.
I know.
Took some time.
I know. I feel like that's going to happen a lot during this Nuzlocke. I have no idea.
Makes sense though, right? Because they're modeled after meerkats, and meerkats kind of do that stare. So.
Yep. I just saw the high-vis vest and was like, "This is dumb." But so you're absolutely right. We got our gym badge, but then Lenora's nerd of a husband came in and was like, "Team Plasma is stealing some bones," so we got to go get the bones back. And
this gym's set up in a museum or something. Is that what's going on?
yeah, it's not in the back of a museum, but it's underneath a museum. Which is why I thought it was rock type.
Nice.
That's why I thought it was a rock type gym.
Yeah, I think the more you explore this setting, you'll realize not only is black and white cool for the villain team, but also because I think more so than a lot of the other ones, they really subvert some expectations with their gyms.
No kidding. 2 for 2 I've been put in my place by gym leaders. Oh, man. Okay. What does Lenora sound like? Now you wait! Enough fooling around! Oh, do you want to be Team Plasma?
I can be.
Just generic thug voice, I think. It's fine.
Yeah, hey, because they're New Yorkers, right? So you've come, gym leader. We're going to do a very cartoon New Yorker voice from, the 50s or something.
Yeah, we're from Boston.
It's not really Boston, but I don't know. I'm not really an accent guy, but we'll do it for what we're doing. We, Team Plasma, claim this museum's dragon skull in the name of Pokemon Liberation. Oh, you were serious. We'll steal it right before your eyes.
Oh, man, that's cocky. They're going to take that Dragonite skull.
Well then, here's our smoke screen. Plasma! Hey, I'm Plasma in here.
Hey, I'm Plasma here.
We fucking took that skull.
God damn, right in front of him, too. What's going on? What's going on?
feel like we were very clear on this issue.
Oh, we have to go after them. Yeah, I mean, they kind of told everybody what they were getting up to.
We told you exactly what we was doing. You see, you gotta pay attention.
Oh, fuck. Oh, who's this guy?
Robin Hood Man in Tights.
Yeah, shit. Is this me or you? Do you want me to take it?
I think you should do most of the voices. I am merely a guest.
All right, I can do that. All right, let's see. Robin Hood, Man in Tights. Good day, Lenora. Find any good fossils lately? This is a surprise visit. Are you suffering from artist block again? Oh, he's an artist.
Struggling artist.
Joosh! This is Burr. He may not look like it, but he's Castelia City's gym leader. Oh, fuck. Oh, okay. Just looking for a change of pace. Seems hectic or something around here. What's up? What's up? Someone just walked away with an exhibit. That's what's up. Oh, yay. Oh, boy. Oh, hi, Joosh. What's everybody doing here? Oh, my God. Both of them.
The gang's all here.
Holy. Joosh, is there some kind of problem? And these two are your friends. No, they're just the fucking weird neighbor kids. Bianca and Sharon. Oh, I see. They're trainers. Okay, then. Let's split up and search. I'll head this way. Everyone. Sharon and Bianca, I want you to stay here at the museum. She just met these guys. She doesn't know who these fuckers are. Burr and Joosh, you two search Pinwheel Forest. Got it? Burr, you show the way. I'm counting on you, everyone. Uh-huh. You are Joosh, is it? Are you raring to round up our robbers? Oh, boy. Oh, Joosh, take this with you. Fennel gave me this dowsing machine to give you. Oh, yay. You know what that means, right?
Find some items.
Yeah, find some items. Maybe we'll finally have a use for this bottom screen down here. Now, what did she tell me? You can use the dowsing machine to find places where items are hidden. So you can find stuff you can't even see. For now, all we need to do is protect the museum, right? I bet he loves museum, that fucking nerd. Book nerd. Hey, wait for me!
Museums are too cool.
I guess
love a
not.
museum.
Oh, man. So, obviously, before we go find robbers, we have to visit the Pokemon Center and visit the graveyard.
Yep.
Yeah. Stock up on all those items I burned through. Man, what a good episode for a guest. It's going to be a very plot-heavy episode.
Yeah, you're going to have to fight to get some skull back. I wonder if you're going to get like a fossil out of this. Who knows?
I don't know. I did learn.
Been a long time since I played this, so I don't know all the beats, but
that museum is the place where you can go and get fossils turned into Pokemon.
Typically, yeah, museums are kind of the fossil Pokemon center in most of the games.
I just, off the top of my head, I don't know any of the fossil Pokemon in Gen 5. Alright. Epic moment here. Goodbye, Osha.
Damn. And you don't have any backlogged Pokemon either, do you?
I don't. No, I don't. I do not.
I mean, you're only allowed to catch one per place, so that makes sense, I guess. It's still pretty early in the game.
It is, yeah. And I've lost 2. So right now I have a record of losing 1 per gym battle. That's how the things are going. I gotta stock up on these fucking things. Oh my gosh, I don't have as much money as I thought though. Maybe just 4 for right now. 4 super potions. Maybe we'll get lucky.
Yeah, get more regular potions.
Yeah, more regular potions, yeah. Maybe we'll get lucky and this will be one of those. Because I know in Gen 4 there were a couple of beats where you would run around somewhere with another trainer and they would like heal you. So maybe Burr is going to be that guy for us. I feel like out of all these, I should pick up some antidotes. I've got 2.
Yeah, I mean, you're going into the forest, so there's probably some bugs. So,
Yeah. Plus, like, these Nuzlocks, poison is the. It's gotta be one of the biggest fuck yous, you know?
ooh, yeah, because it'll whittle you down
We'll grab some
even
great
while you're just walking
balls.
around.
Now, I technically already caught something in Pinwheel Forest, so I can't catch another Pokemon, but this will be a good opportunity to do some training. For sure. Alright, shall we go?
Well, might as well. Where else you gonna go?
I don't know. Oh, hey. This leads to Pinwheel Forest. If they manage to scuttle off into the forest, we might have trouble. Whoops. There he goes, scuttling off into the forest. I wonder what type of a gym leader he is. Oh boy.
Some dramatic music.
Oh boy. Well, you see, there are 2 ways out of Pinwheel Forest. The road that goes straight and the path that winds through the woods. I will take the straight road after them. Yeah, right. If they're not there, I'll block the exit. Would you please take the other way and check whether Team Plasma is hiding in there somewhere? You run into a lot of trainers, but it's basically a single path, so I'm sure you won't get lost. Come on, let's do this for Lenora's sake. Oh, okay. Lots of battles. Lots of battles up here. Lots of battles this way. Oh,
shoot, double
man.
battle right out the gate.
Right out of the gate.
There's a plasma guy.
Sweet, we found him.
We'll see if you have properly aligned your Pokemon for such a battle.
I think Snuffleup is really close to evolving, so I put him to lead. And I don't know who my number... Oh, Sawaddle! Oh, Paneer.
Uh-oh.
And they're a higher level than me. It's okay. I think we got this. We'll hit him. We'll set him up so that we can knock him down. That's right, Ryan. Knock him down. Dang.
Didn't know you wanted me to finish your sentences.
Oh, that's okay. We'll get there. I'm sure this won't be the last time you join us in the video. Damn. Okay, cool. That bug bite would have really
Not very
fucked
effective.
up.
Yeah, that would have fucked you up.
That would have fucked up Paneer for sure. So, Ryan, you're actually my inspiration for wanting to do Black and White. And you've told me several times that it's your favorite game. So far, other than it being probably one of the more difficult games to Nuzlocke, I'm having a lot of fun with it.
Yeah. I mean, and that's all part of it too. Is like, if we're being honest, a lot of Pokemon games, especially if you're not playing the Nuzlocke. I mean, the fact that Nuzlocke exists kind of clues you in that a lot of times the playthrough isn't the most challenging, to the point that they had to create a style of play to make it more challenging.
Yeah.
So the fact that Black and White is testing you a little bit, I think, kind of leads to kind of some of what I'm saying, and that it's a little more fun. It's a little more. The plot's better. The Pokemon, I think, are really cool this generation, and it's not just like a cakewalk game. You actually have to have some thought put into what you're doing.
Oh yeah. I'm I'm so scared of the future and what's going to happen. Future gym battles, more of this plot stuff, because you know there's going to be mini bosses throughout the whole thing. I think that's you, my friend.
Oh yeah. Hey, you stubborn brat. When I'm through with yous, you won't be able to chase us anymore.
Yeah, this guy thinks he's hot shit. Hot shit.
Ready for my scruffy or something. Oh no, it's a sandal. Yeah,
Oh,
get into a
Sandile.
lot of crocodiles and scrufties later, because that's kind of the main villain group of the plasma grunts.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you're gonna see a lot of crocodiles.
That's okay because they're dark ground type, and so
And like Scrafty's like dog fighting.
he is dark fighting. Yeah. So we gotta switch into Cobalt for
I
that fighting.
think it's those two, and then I can't remember. I think Persian, not Persian, like the purple cat.
Yeah, the purple cat. We've already seen a couple of those. At least their baby form, the purloin. Here we go. This should take him out. Yeah, fuck you. Oh my gosh.
There you go.
I think
There's
something's gonna
Snuffleup.
happen.
Come on, you're just a kid. Something ego trip.
Yeah.
Someone had an itchy finger.
Yes! Are you ready for this? Snuffleup is evolving!
Are you ready for this?
Oh my gosh. I'm loving these evolution animations. Oh, you know what that means too, right? Oh my gosh. Snuffleup evolved into Herdier. Another Pokemon that was kicking my ass in the gym fight. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy. Sorry. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. With Ryan, with you producing and on with me today, you're not there to help me change my overlay. I got to do it all
It's
myself.
true. It's true.
This is okay. So this is Pinwheel Forest, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
This grass is all illegal grass. No catching. Which kind of sucks because I feel
Yeah,
like there might be something better in here than in the grass we were originally in.
probably.
But
Probably. I mean, I don't know. It depends on what your rules are. Like, Pinwheel Forest is probably multiple, like, stages. So I think it's just how loose you are with your definitions about what is. Because, like, have you been in this area before?
I
That
have
specific area?
so down here in the
Yeah, you creeped
grass,
in. You creeped in a little bit.
that's where
Yeah.
I caught Cobalt. Oh
Ooh,
god.
what is going on there? It's a Pokemon, but
We gotta check that out, right? Yeah, it's an Audino! Oh, yeah, hell yeah.
you don't get to
This...
catch it. Yeah.
No, but I get to beat it up. Oh, and Snuffleup has Intimidate! Oh my gosh! Oh, that's so good! That's gonna be so good for me! Audino give a crap ton of experience points. So we want to, when we find those leaves moving, we want to jump in there and take them out. This will give like,
Bam. Bam.
bam! What are you slapping my dog
Bam. A
around?
third time. Hit 3 times.
Oh, that didn't do a lot of damage.
But it flinched and it couldn't move.
That's true. Should go for a tackle with a little bit of stab. Ah, haha, helping hand. You don't have a partner.
What's takedown do?
Takedown is like a stronger tackle, but with recoil
Ooh.
damage.
Crit.
Yes. See, look at all that. 961.
Damn.
Damn. That's right. Yeah, baby.
It seems like a lot.
Yeah.
Like you're almost all the way to that almost did you a full 2 levels.
Yeah, yeah. See, I'm saying they're good. They're very
Why are you
good.
why are you doing this? No, turn around. Turn around. Turn around. No.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Be efficient with your time.
That's right. Sorry,
The nurse was right there.
I was doing a thing. I was doing a thing. Okay, see at the top it says Narcan
Yeah.
City,
Narcreen.
Narcreen, and then Pinwheel Forest.
I don't even think it's Narcreen. I think it's Nucreen.
Yeah, but that's what I'm using to
I think we're
determine
adding
if
Nards
I'm
in there.
in a new area or
Yeah,
not.
that's fair.
Yeah, so
That's fair.
So I think the actual Pinwheel Forest has got to be off limits for us, which is okay. That's fine. You're right. I completely forgot about the nurse. I was just gonna completely fuck off to
Yeah.
the Pokemon Center there. All right.
I'm gonna fight this guy. My. Uh, hold on. I'm walking here. My. Did you be looking for something?
Yeah, I'm
He's
looking for a
taunting you. He
butt to
knows you're
kick.
looking for something.
Yeah, I'm looking for it. I'm gonna find it too.
Purloin.
Yeah, that thing. That thing evolves into the cat you were talking
Yeah,
about.
it's like most of plasma is gonna grunts are gonna throw a purloin, sandile, and I forget, is it Scruffy first and then Scrafty?
Uh, I don't know.
Scraggy? Is it Scraggy first?
Scraggy into Scruffy,
That might be.
something like that. I know who you're talking about. The street punk who wears his pants down low.
Yeah, he's like orange and he's holding up his pants. He's got the mohawk when he
Yeah.
evolves.
Fun fact: that guy just got a mega evolution in ZA.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Sweet.
So you can level your Pokemon up to 30 now with the 2 badges, or what's the...
Yeah, I think 30 is when they start.
Do I look like the kind of girl to carry a heavy load? Better try somewhere else, punk.
30 is the limit, so that's where we're gonna go to
Yeah,
avoid our chaos of what happened
yeah,
last time.
yeah. You probably got to get to at least 28, and there'll be at least 130. But if you got like a type advantage by the next gym, then maybe you'll be alright.
Well, if he's, I'm guessing he's grass type based on how he's dressed, which is the only thing I have to go off of. And grass is good for me because I've got Pignite, but I need to catch like another like a flying. So this guy's he's a poison bug.
Yeah,
Venipede gets a mega evolution too in ZA or Scolipede. It's actually very cool. One of my most common used megas when I was playing that game. Oh damn!
put up screen.
It knows protect. Oh, producer Ryan, we forgot to set our goals at the top of the episode.
What are your goals?
Oh, our big root. Okay. I think our goals today are. I mean, we got to just try and get that skull back. I think, and then maybe make it to
Get
the
the school
next.
back and hopefully catch a replacement Pokemon.
I think so. I think that's good. I think that's a good route to take. Oh, look at this little guy. Oh man. So oddly enough, a lot of my black and white knowledge comes from two sources. One of them is you, and the other one is when we were watching the anime back in college, back when we were living
Hmm.
together.
Checks out.
So I know eventually we're gonna
They're
run
pretty
into
good.
a yeah. Eventually we're gonna run into a crocodile with sunglasses.
Yeah, that's Crocodile. That's Sandile when he evolves.
That was a big hit.
Yeah, kinda. But this won't do shit.
Nah, it won't do shit. Oh man. So I know Black and White is your favorite gen. Was it the first game that you played that got you into Pokemon, or do you go back to
No, it is.
Gen 1, 2?
It is. It is not. It is what. Yeah, it's what I got back into. So I first got when I think it was like 5. I think I got blue, but I was like 5, and I couldn't figure out how to get out of the first house. And I asked my dad for help, and he's like, "Oh, you're not ready for this game." And I got real frustrated because I couldn't get out of the house. So he made me turn the game back in, and that was almost the end of my Pokemon journeys.
Oh
But
no.
a year later, I got yellow, and figured out the carpets were the way to get out of the house.
There you go.
It
Yeah, the
was annoying. It's like
carpets.
I'd only had it for like 5 minutes, and I was like, I'm not trying to get out of this house. And he just was like, I don't know. He was like not super patient back in the day. So uh, eventually got yellow, played that, and then I didn't really play any Pokemon games again until I was in my 20s.
Oh wow, really?
Um, yeah, and I was dating a girl who had Pokemon Black 2.
Yeah.
And I played that, and then shortly after that is when X and Y came out, and that's kind of how I started playing again. So a
Uh,
lot of the generations I skipped, and I've gone back and played a few of them, but definitely not all of them.
would you consider yourself a Pokemon fan? I mean, clearly, I mean, we're here today talking about it, but
Consider myself a Pokemon casual. I've watched some of the cartoons, some of the animes. Like I've watched the original one, and I've watched Black and White, and I've watched a little bit of I think it was XY. Um, And I mean, I like them. They're not my all-time favorite games. I do think they're uh, not the most challenging of games and
yeah, especially
whatnot. But I
now.
do think that, like, but it is still like, I don't know. It's still a pretty cool concept and just kind of was like so like inescapable when we were kids in the 90s and early 2000s that I would say I'm definitely probably the most casual in our friend group towards Pokemon, but it's enjoyable.
Yeah, of course. I mean, uh, we are the generation that Pokemon was like made for. We're the reason it
Yeah,
got so
for sure.
popular.
For sure. And the schools were panicked because they're like, these kids, they're just playing and trading cards
Trading
everywhere.
cards.
They're such a distraction.
Oh man. Okay. So we have a choice here. I'm sorry to interrupt, but we do have a choice here. It looks like we just learned Smog. Target
For
for
for Rex,
Rex.
huh?
Yeah, Rex. So it's not very strong, not very accurate. It has a chance to poison. We're a physical
And
fighter.
I'm assuming Rex is not very special attack
He's
focused,
not.
no?
No, no. He's a very physical guy. We got Tail Whip to help us lower defenses. Defense Curl to help us increase our defenses. I got to keep Arm Thrust and Flame Charge because those are our only
And I
stab
think you gotta
moves.
keep tail whip. So it's basically how often do you find yourself buffing your defense?
I am more often the player who debuffs the opponent rather than buffs
Mm-hmm.
himself, unless it's like
Mm-hmm.
Sword Dance and Smog. I don't know. It doesn't really.
Right.
It's not very accurate, and it may poison the target. Like if I'm gonna go with something like that, I want straight up correct. I want it to be able to. You know what? Oh man, I don't know. I think we keep Defense Curl.
How often have you used Defense Curl so far?
0 times.
Well, I would suggest then swapping out Defense Curl and then just knowing that Smog might be phased out when you get stabbier moves or more
Yeah, all
like
right.
complementary moves.
I mean, the one time I could have used it during the gym battle, I used an X defend, so I didn't even I didn't even use
So yeah,
defense
you
curl.
skipped it. So, it's one of those where it's like you're going through stuff and it's like if you don't use it, then why are you holding on to it?
Yeah, true. Hey, we got a Chesto Berry from this ranger. Awesome. Thank you, Ranger Videla. All right. I want to spread the love, but
I feel
these
like
two.
Rockin' would be great in here, no?
You think so? He's a rock type, and rock is weak to grass. But there's a lot of bugs. We're running into a lot more
True.
bugs,
You're running into a lot of bugs, I feel like, is the thing.
and we
I mean,
are.
Swirl maybe knows a couple of leaf moves, so there
Oh,
is that.
so you see what that? See that mossy rock up there?
Yeah.
That is the original way to get Leafeon. You got to bring an Eevee over here and take it to that rock, and it'll evolve into a Leafeon. Fun fact. Because I believe Leafeon and Glaceon were introduced in this generation. Or maybe they were in Gen 4? Can I get a
I
fact
feel like
check?
they were earlier than that.
They're definitely...
Ooh,
They're either
this is
4
not a
or
good
5.
matchup. As soon as we were like, yeah, put Rockin in, terrible matchup.
That's okay. That's alright. We got our big boy. We got our big boy to back us up. And Rockin get a little bit of experience.
Yeah, we'll take that. Back in the old school days where you didn't get no XP share early so that everybody just gets it. You had to throw them in and switch them out.
Exactly. I was talking to my... I've been showing my girlfriend the videos who I know you know, and I know most of the people watching this know, but just for internet amenity, I'm going to leave her name off. I've been showing her the videos, and, you know, the only Pokemon game I think she's played is Brilliant Diamond or whatever, the remake for the Switch, where you get that experience all pretty early in. And she saw me throwing in like a weak guy and then swapping it out. She's like, "Why are you doing that?" I'm like, "Oh, well, cause what do you mean? I got to get them some XP." So she was unfamiliar with that
Yeah,
that
people have
tactic.
played the newer generations are spoiled a bit in that regard. Kids these days, they don't know
Kids
what the
these
real
days.
grind was like.
No idea. See, and then a Sawaddle too. Sawaddle's grass bug type.
Ooh, but it's a higher level too, so I would just keep maybe doing what you're doing, swapping out. Maybe put Cobalt in, he can squish them.
Is
Right? Or am I fucking up here?
I don't know.
I could be leading you astray. I would assume now, again, I'm the most casual, so I definitely don't have all of the type chart memorized. But in my mind, fighting or yeah, Rock Throw, right? Rock Throw will hurt him.
I think so. It makes sense that rock and fighting would be good against bug, right? Because rocks and fists squish bugs.
That's my logic.
Oh, it's on it, and it does know a grass type attack. Okay.
Yeah, which was crit hit.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
fighting is not though.
not very
So
effective. Yeah, some of
maybe
these.
we swap him out. Just I don't think he has any bug moves, but I think the rock move would have been the play, and then yeah, but don't fuck around with
I think you're right.
because like I feel like
Some of these obscure type chart type stuff, I'm like, it goes over
why
my
is
head.
bug why does bug beat fighting? You know,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Why?
you
Unless it's
squish
grass,
bugs
but
with.
I don't think grass beats fighting.
I don't think so, but I do think the bug move would
The rock
because
move?
it was the rock move would squish it. Rock move is I know for a fact rock move is effective against
Rock
bugs. I'm
squish
pretty
bug,
sure.
but fist not good
Yeah.
on bug. So strange. Well, if we find a Scolipede, we're gonna squish it with rockin'. That's for sure. Or a Venipede, whatever. The little purple bug. Yeah, this guy. Because he's bug poison. Alright, rockin'.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Rock Blast. Ah, okay.
Protect.
Alright.
You're just putting off the inevitable.
No kidding. Oh, boy, Screech. Oh, yeah, we got it. Come on, third time. Yeah, spit those
Bam.
rocks. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Way to
see,
go,
rock's
Rockin'.
super effective against bug.
Yeah, it is. Ooh.
Timber.
Ooh, uh-oh. This... fucking Timber. Fucking Timber. Fucking fighting types, man. They're so problematic for me.
Yeah. No kidding.
I'm not a fan.
Ooh,
Ooh, so low kick does more damage the heavier your opponent is. I think Pig
right,
Knight
and
has got the
pretty.
weight on the timber.
All
I'm
right,
just
as long as you don't
disappointed.
get
I think
screwed by the
both.
paralyze here.
It's okay. We
You're
can power
disappointed in
through it.
what?
I'm disappointed because both Timber and Roggenrola, their third form is only available through trade.
Yeah, that's tough.
So hopefully I find an Eviolite down the road. We'll give a little bit of. Can we run back? Oh, I'm gonna run back. Squish the Venipede. So in a previous episode, I mentioned how I had roommates who got back into the games and got me back into it. And I'm just going to reveal right now for the internet that you are one of those roommates. So if it weren't for
Sure.
you, we wouldn't be here today.
That's yeah, that's very funny. But I can remember, yeah, because I got back into black and white, and then like I said earlier, the X and Y were like brand new, and so I actually ended up getting whatever the most current Game Boy at the time was, so that I could get the new one, and then that ended up being a really good game too. I think those are like, if I had to rank them, I'd probably go black and white's my favorite, X and Y is my second favorite, and then I'd probably just go back to the first gen for number three.
Yeah, yeah. X and Y are my favorite, mostly because of all the memories associated with them. Um, 'Cause I absolutely had to put a team together to try to beat you in a battle. My main motivation brought us here today. But black and white is definitely jumping up for me. I think it's got to go out of all the. I don't know. Do you rank them 2D versus 3D, or like? I think you
I
gotta,
mean,
right?
if
'Cause-
you were trying to get really technical, you could definitely divide them that way, and that would make sense, I think. For me, I think it's just, again, it's like I just like the story in this one better, and for being 2D, the animation's really good.
oh yeah,
Um,
yeah it is.
and
This
then
is
X and Y was
yeah.
kind of like really cool when it came out because that was the first one where they really
Oh
had that
shit.
sort of like, they had the fully 3D, and it was not truly open world, but it was so big that it felt kind of open worldy,
Yeah,
uh, even though it wasn't a true open world game.
that was the same
So I
gen.
just got a lot going for it.
Yeah, yeah, and they kind of moved on to that kind of open world style later on when they did the silver, not silver, the Ruby and Sapphire remakes, because you got to fly around on the Latios and Latias,
Hmm. Yes.
which is so cool at the time.
Yeah, and I don't know. I think Pokemon would really benefit. I feel like it would sell really well if they did a more open world RPG style game. They've done a little bit open world dabbling because there are obviously other Pokemon properties that are slightly different. I know you and one of our old roommates got into a couple of the different non like the not generational games, but like the kind of the spin-off games.
Yeah, the
So I know
Legends
there's a
games.
lot out there still, like Legends and like a few of the other games. But I just feel like they haven't fully leaned into like putting out like a true RPG yet, and I think that would probably be the next time I would get really excited if they were to do so.
Yeah, the closest I think they've gone so far is. I keep talking with my hands. Sorry, I'm forgetting to push the button. The closest they've gotten is Scarlet, and actually, well, yeah, Scarlet and Violet are kind of open world, but the way they had that set up,
Hmm.
right, is it's still kind of linear because if you go
Yeah.
left versus right, you're going to be fighting gyms that are way too hard
Uh-oh.
for you.
It's not a good
Um,
matchup.
no, I got to switch.
There we go.
I got to swap out. Let's hope Paneer can take any attack that's coming in here.
I think the type it should help overcome some of the level discrepancy,
Yeah,
hopefully.
there we go. Plus, we got to get him a little bit of XP. He
Yeah, he
evolves
might jump up a couple
with the.
levels with this if you can get him to do most of this himself.
Oh yeah, he's got it. He's got it. Panier's my boy, my little monkey boy. Oh, so close. That's why you leer. That's why you set him up so that you can knock him down. Actually, I feel the best use of the open world is Legends Arceus. Oh,
Yeah,
yay.
that's what I was kind of alluding to was you guys have been playing that, but I do I do think if they could add an RPG element where maybe you become a different type of the like you see all the different types of trainers when you're playing in these games, right? But you don't ever really truly adopt one yourself.
Oh, yeah, yeah. That would be fun.
Um, so it'd be cool to kind of see if they could play with that a little bit and how that could change, and like maybe something where you know obviously it's a Pokemon game, you're always going to be battling, but where maybe that isn't the entire focus is, uh, maybe there's like other things that you could achieve in an RPG setting. Uh, I don't know off the top of my head what that would be, but I'm sure that, if they put Nintendo on it, they could figure something out.
Yeah. And let's go back to making the games challenging, folks.
Yeah, that's been my issue with some of these more recent ones, is like they've just been so easy that it's almost monotonous.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And it's
I've.
already a game that's prone to that. So like,
Oh,
I
yay.
don't know. I would like to see Pokemon be a little more. They're. I'm concerned that Pokemon is drifting into sort of like sports video game territory where it's like they're just kind of copying and pasting and changing some of the details, but like it's essentially the same game.
I honestly, I can say they haven't really put any thought into the animations of the moves. It seems like since this game, because why is this
Yeah.
2D game impressing me so much when we have full-on
Well,
open
I would
world?
say XY, but like I said, that's the last time I've been like, ooh, they really stepped it up.
True, true.
And
XY
that's
was
simply just from going from, yeah,
XY was 3D models though, so they had something to kind of work off of. But even XY had better animations than Scarlet Violet and some stuff.
Sun Moon, Sword Shield. Those were some, I don't even remember those games for the most part. I do
Yeah.
think that there have been a couple. What's the last one that came out? Z is fine, but the one that came out before that was that Sun Moon. Had
Uh
some interesting additions to types of Pokemon. Like I liked I liked the one that's just the ghost teacup. That was fun.
the Ghost Teacup, I think that got
Misty.
introduced. Yeah, Sinistea I think is from Sword and Shield.
Is that Sword and Shield? I always
Yeah,
get it and Sun Moon confused.
it's Sword and Shield because the British drink out of teacups.
Fair. Fair.
Because
That's a
that
good
game
way to
is
remember.
based off of England.
That's based on the UK, so good way to, yeah, that's a good way to remember.
Okay, perfect. This is good. We can get rid of Sand Attack and replace it with a damaging move that also does the same thing.
Just a couple fewer uses, but pretty good still.
Yeah. At least I believe Sinistea was. It gets so hard. I think the new total right now is like 2,000. There's 2,000 or
Oh,
like
really?
1,200
Jeez.
Pokemon. It's hard to remember them all. I consider
Yeah.
myself
It's
more of a hardcore fan. I don't know. Well, I don't know about hardcore. I consider myself a maybe diehard fan. Um, I don't know. Maybe other people would call me hardcore. Diehard for sure. And shit, man, I so many Pokemon I can't remember. Like the alien
there's
one I
only
was
so
talking
much room in
about.
your brain. Yeah.
It's too much.
Which one? I feel like there's a couple different ones that are aliens.
Emolgium, Elgium,
Okay.
Elgium, and
Okay.
the Elgium line. It looked like it came right out of a
Uh-oh.
UFO.
Putting you to sleep.
That's all right. I got this. Smack, smack, sugar, smack.
Oh, damn.
Smack me back, and
That was
I'll
great.
smack you back. Hopefully, I don't fall asleep. Yeah, cool. We got it. We got it.
So I know on a recent episode you were kind of talking about your old favorite Pokemon. Obviously, anyone that's been around you knows that Argon is one of your all-time favorites. But I was curious, say like in this generation where you haven't really played it before, when you're playing it and you're looking for like a new favorite, like what goes into impressing you about a Pokemon? Like, how do you choose a favorite when you are being introduced to a new generation that you are not familiar with?
Yeah, that's a very good question. So for me, I'm a sucker for the first thing I look at is I'm a big sucker for the three evolution line where it's like kid, teen, adult sort of a vibe where they're all distinctly different from each other, but you can look at it and say, okay, these are related. Um,
Mm. And it's
that
sort of a bang for your buck thing too, right? You get the knowing that there's Pokemon that go three different forms. You kind of it makes sense that you would prefer the types that give you that much variety.
yeah, like I think Herdier is a good example. The the
Hmm.
the Lillipup Herdier, and then I don't remember. Uh,
It's like is it like Stoutland or something like that?
yeah,
I feel
yeah,
like it's
Stoutland. Yeah. That's a good example of what I think makes a good Pokemon line, and then it's gotta just. Oh man, I gotta
like
really like.
are you purely looking for move sets? Are you judging based on vibes of the artwork? Are you looking for
I think
like
looks come
certain themes
first.
that you tend to draw to?
I think looks come first, and then after looks, how the Pokemon runs and its general moveset typing. Because like I said before too, I'm a really big. Uh, s- sorry, sorry, I had to think about this. What are we doing here? Hold on, I gotta focus up.
You're fighting a
Mud slap.
Pat rat.
Yeah, Pat Rat, Patrat, Patrat.
Yeah, I don't know if that's the right. I like to mispronounce Pokemon intentionally, so I think Patrat is actually how you're supposed to say it, but to me that's like Pat rat.
Pat. You're the reason I can't say
You know, Clefable?
I can't say Clefable anymore. I can't.
Yeah,
It's
because
just
I don't know.
Clefable.
You gotta, like we said, these games are monotonous. You gotta entertain yourself, and like, there's nothing that like, call me a hater, but there's nothing that warms my heart more than watching a nerd rage at you mispronouncing
Oh yeah.
mispronouncing some IP. And like, we've all been there. We all have our own uh, things that we're nerdy about. So I'm sure there's things that you could tilt me on that I care about. But like, I don't know. I feel like Pokemon's a fun one where you can kind of harmlessly just mispronounce them and have a good time with that.
Yeah. Clefable. I can't. I was thinking about it. I was like, how do you actually pronounce this thing's name? I can't fucking remember.
Clefable,
Clefable. Yeah.
Clefable, yeah, but Clefable is like, I think
So much better.
I think I got you guys in, and then another one of our old roommates. I cursed you with that pronunciation,
Yeah. It's
but
good.
we were talking kind of about like your preferences, and so like obviously I think what you're saying makes sense on like a surface level of like obviously you want one that you think looks cool, but then like you also want it to perform well because like if it looks cool but like it's getting its ass kicked all the time, that's not as enjoyable. So I guess
Yeah.
trying to probe a little further into that line of questioning then, like what looks cool to you and like what play style do you find appealing to play as with Pokemon? Like what leads to because like I'm prone to think that maybe you like tanks because you like Argon so much, but I was curious if you had maybe some insights into what different types you find enjoyable while you're looking for a favorite.
That's very fair. So I am a big fan of tanking Pokemon. My competitive the way I play competitively is I feel a lot different than how I would play like in a general team. I usually always try to make a team of no duplicate types if I can help it. And I like guys. I like mons that can take a hit and just kind of not just whittle down, but sometimes completely knock out the opponent. I'm not a big fan of glass cannons. I feel like there's too much of a gamble with them. Something like a
Mhm.
Gardevoir or an Alakazam. They're very fast. They can do a lot of damage, but if you hit it right and you can survive that tanky hit, it can just one hit KO on the other side. So like Venusaur and Aggron are my two of my top favorite Pokemon. Just because of how beefy they are. Oh, hey, we got the Dragon Skull.
Hey, nice.
We got the last guy.
That's one of our goals.
Uh,
We dream our king had. The dream we had won't come true. Forget about it.
why did they need the skull? Oh shit, who's this guy? Gorm. How are you holding up, fellow subject of our king? King?
Ooh.
What? Hey yo. Oh, that's you.
Oh, Gorm of the Seven Sages. I'm mortified that the school which we went to so much struggle to obtain was stolen from us so easily by this fucking mook.
It's not important. We can afford to abandon the Dragon Skull. According to the results of our research, this is not the legendary Pokemon for which Team Plasma is looking. No shit, dude, it's a fucking Dragonite. It's completely unrelated. But we will not allow anyone to disrupt our plans and get away with it. We will fix it so you never interfere with us again. We'll break your damn legs, kid.
Gorm pulls out a gun and just shoots this kid.
Gorm used gun. Oh, sweet. The bug Pokemon were getting all worked up. So here I come. He's a bug type trainer.
Yeah.
So here I come, and what do I spy with my little eye? This important looking guy. Are you here to help your friends, whom I defeated? Joosh! Burr! The other. Oh, Burr. Like a
Berg.
grass burr? Berg?
Berg.
Berg? Not Burr?
Like Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh.
Yeah, it's Burgh. Berg.
Yeah, he's got that H in there, though. The others didn't have anything.
Yeah, because it's a berg.
And who are you supposed to be? Is this guy the big boss? I am one of the 7 sages of Team Plasma. Getsis, another of the... Oh, twist. Getsis, another of the 7 sages, will liberate Pokemon with words alone. The remainder of the 7 sages have ordered their compatriots to take Pokemon with full force. But the odds are a little against us now. To you, the bug user Berg, and the normal Pokemon user Lenora, I say, know your enemies, know yourself, and you need not fear the result of 100 battles. This time we shall retreat quietly. To secure the liberation of Pokemon, we will steal Pokemon from trainers. So that makes sense. You are an intense Pokemon activist group, and you want to liberate Pokemon.
Yep.
You want to steal pets from people because you can't trust people to take care of Pokemon. That makes sense. That's in line with their stuff. But
Mm-hmm.
some of these guys going through and like when they were beating up the Muna, that's not okay. That's not very Team Plasma-y. That's more Team Rocket-y.
Yeah, but I do like kind of the representation because I feel like that's true to the real world in that you have, especially like you're already seeing, this is like an activist group, right? And so they have 7 sages, so that's already splintered leadership. So you're gonna have a little disorganization from what their main goal is just because you have so many cooks in the kitchen.
Yeah, yeah.
And then when you distill that down through the ranks, there's gonna be, you know, people that kind of join a cause to be a part of something, but maybe they don't fully hold to the tenets because as the message gets spread, it often gets distilled and people tend to, you know, not really
Not,
care.
yeah, exactly. If only we had any real world examples of groups that had people who were not representing their station correctly that we could pull from, but I can't think of any.
I mean, I'm not going to name any specific groups, but I think if we look at recent American history and we go back to 2020 and some of the events that
Yep.
transpired there, that would be a good place to see some real world application of this theory.
Yeah. That yep. That's right on the nose there. Um, now back to Pokemon.
No, but that's why I like this one. Like, I'm not, as someone who, works in the news business and seeing this kind of stuff. That's why I like this game so much. Is that you can kind of relate it in the real world in a way that you can't with a lot of the like Saturday morning cartoon antics of a lot of these games. So
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. This feels like the mature generation to me.
It's good. It so far it feels like so far it feels like one of the last games before things start to get just loopy doopy end of the world. Like we're not
Yeah,
talking about the end of the world here, we're just talking about liberating Pokemon.
yeah.
Even
But I don't.
though
I've X and Y. I really like their storyline too, which does kind of involve maybe the end of the world potentially.
yeah,
But
yeah.
like they're two of the more just like I felt like intricate storylines, and I also have read theories that these two are separated by a mountain range and that they're connected on a continent. And I don't know if that's fully verifiable, but I like to think of those two, especially since they're two of my favorite Pokemon games. I do like the idea that they're somewhat closely linked.
Ugh, it's a good headcanon. Um
Yeah.
Even though you are gym leaders, we will not tolerate any further obstruction from you. In any case, we will settle this someday. I hope you are looking forward to that time as much as I. I don't normally pay attention to the story in Pokemon games. They're kind of just like a means to an end. But this one has my.
Yeah.
And after speaking with you both on and off mic, my eyes have been open to really try to catch what's going on. They're a speedy bunch. What are you planning to do, Berg? Are you going to chase them? Hum! We got back the stolen skull, and if we corner them, there's no telling what they might do. I think I'll be heading back, Lenora. Well, I'll be waiting for your challenge at Castelia City's Pokemon Gym. Yes, indeed. I'm certainly looking forward to it. Joosh! Everyone shouts at me.
Yeah.
You're holding the
It's a
dragon
lot
skull.
of, a lot of exclamation points.
Yeah, a lot of caps. You're holding the
And they
dragon
want
skull.
millennials always put exclamation points in their texts and emails.
Yeah. You're holding the dragon skull you worked so hard to get back, right? Thank you so much. What a kind trainer like you taking care of them. The Pokemon with you must be happy. Here's a token of my gratitude. Please use it carefully. Hey, a moonstone! Cool, we can use that to evolve
Yeah.
somebody. This is a moonstone. Yeah, I know what it is. We all know what it is. Take the dragon skull back
Yeah.
to the
Like,
museum. See you
that's the
later,
thing
lady.
is like Pokemon. If you actually read the text, it's like they're always just so up.
Yeah. Everyone's so excited all the time.
Everything is amazing. You
Hey,
found a miracle seed.
great, awesome. Too bad I already have one because I screwed up and fucking picked a miracle seed instead of charcoal. So now I have two of them.
Well, in case, someone ever steals it with their Pokemon, you got another one for backup.
Yeah, I guess. Are these trainers or are these just schlubs? The reason I...
Hard to say.
We'll come back. Ooh. Whoa,
Ooh,
look at this!
yeah, Brooklyn Bridge right there.
Holy
Or
crap, look at
sorry,
this!
Castelia City. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
wow! Oh my gosh. I'm hoping... So I'd like to
Do
see if I'm looking at the time and we're just coming up on an hour.
yeah.
So if possible, I'd
I'm
like to
curious
get
if
to a.
there's like a little patch of grass. Oh, it's because it's the bridge. I don't know. We're gonna get to a new area where you can catch stuff.
Okay.
The bridge is kind of, if I remember right, you're just battling trainers across it.
Ooh, okay. In that case, I think we're gonna call it here. We did achieve one of our goals. We got through the plot stuff. We got the dragon skull. Next episode, we'll tackle the bridge. We might do a little bit more training. Maybe go back and get everyone up to level 20. I'm not
That's
too.
probably smart.
Yeah, yeah. I'm in the boat now of having higher level. I don't want a repeat of what happened last time.
Well, pull up your squad real quick, just as we're
Sure.
clearing out, just to see what our kind of our spread is. Because I think you've got some that are like basically at 20 already, and
Oh
then you
yeah.
got a couple like Paneer who could really do some catching up. But it sucks because like you don't really want to go back to the place you just were because he's so vulnerable there.
That was my problem with. Uh, sorry, excuse me. That was my problem with all the fighting types at the front of Pinwheel
Right.
Forest. So I didn't really have anybody that could really power through that. Luckily, we kind of got
Yeah.
through it, but um,
Also, since we didn't get to catch one, I do want to ask before we get out of here
sure.
your naming process because I find it fascinating. And for starters, like, do you know what paneer
Yeah, I
is?
do.
You know
Paneer
what that,
paneer is my favorite Indian dish. Paneer sag is my favorite thing to order at Indian restaurants. So that was
hmm
deliberate. I deliberately named
but
paneer.
it's cheese.
I know, but the Pokemon is named Pansage, and paneer and Pansage
Yeah.
both start with the same three letters. So that was the
No,
logic there.
I get why you did it. I just wanted to tell the audience that paneer, in case they're curious,
It is a
is a cheese.
cheese. It is a cheese. Yep.
And Rex, I assume you just pulled from Mass Effect.
I did, yeah. For some reason, I just
The metal.
associate, because fucking Erdnot Rex and Embor are
Hmm.
practically. I mean, they're so similar to each other.
Yeah.
Snuffleup. I wanted to go something dog themed, I guess, but I didn't want to name it after my dog in case I lost Snuffleup, and I didn't want
Yeah.
to name it after any of the dogs I knew in real life, just in case I
No,
cursed
that's fair. That's
something.
fair.
Cobalt,
But yeah,
because he carries the.
Snuffle, I guess it's an elephant.
Yeah, Snuffleupagus. That was the inspiration. Yeah, I don't know. He's an elephant, but like dogs and elephants have noses. Cobalt is the
That
brand
they do.
of power tools that Lowe's makes, and it's the brand that I
Oh, okay.
use specifically. I'm a Cobalt guy,
Nice.
and I just
That's a nice little
associated
touch.
timber because his whole line carries the wood and then the steel beam, and I just thought construction worker kind of
Yeah,
thing.
he's carrying a steel beam, so that makes sense. And then like he's got the cinder blocks when he evolves.
Yeah. And Rockin' was a mistake. I was gonna name him Rock and Roll to Hit, but I realized
Hmm.
halfway through Rock and Roll to Hit sounds a lot like Rog and Rolla, and then I just I made an oopsie.
Yeah, that one. We get that one.
uh, so yep. And then Prince. I couldn't really think of anything else. It just kind of came to me.
You know why I think you did that? I think you incepted yourself because I think Prince was parodied by uh, the Goofy movie with Powerline.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, Michael
So I think
Jackson.
you incepted
I
the
would
Goofy
say
movie.
Powerline's more of a Michael
No,
Jackson character
no,
than
no, no.
Prince.
Well, I mean, sure, in terms of like scope of like being like the most famous, but I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, chat. Get roast me in the comments if I'm off, but I swear that Powerline has some Prince uh influence,
It could be. I was
especially
never a
because
big.
I feel like he's got like the Michael Jackson dance moves, but he plays guitar like Prince.
No, he doesn't play guitar. He doesn't
I mean,
play
he's
any.
named after electricity. I swear he's got like a
No.
I don't know. It's been a minute since I've seen Goofy movie, but I we'll have to verify this. But I think he's got Prince
Nah, he
influence,
just
but
sings
I
and
could be wrong.
dances. I'm not gonna tell you you're wrong, because who knows what was going on. I think he's a Michael Jackson personification, but could be a little bit of Prince in there. Who really knows? I do know he doesn't play guitar. He sings and dances, and but I'm not also up on my Prince lore. I wouldn't say I'm.
He's basically Michael Jackson's foil in terms of pop icons during their heyday.
Yeah, I knew. That's other than him being the artist formerly known as Prince, and everyone ripping on that.
All
But
right. According to the internet,
oh,
Max and Goofy Unexplained Journey Strange's power line is designed inspired by 90 pop stars, and the two that are listed are Michael Jackson and Prince.
okay, there we go. They're both right. Bingo, bingo, baby. All right, well, that's gonna conclude our episode today. Don't forget
Here's a
to.
picture of him playing guitar too.
Here's a picture. Oh, a Powerline playing guitar?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay, we'll put that in the comments so everyone can see. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, comment, send an email, and Ryan, do you know the sign off? Do you want to do the sign off?
Well, I know some of your sign off, but I'll let you do that. I'm just gonna tell you need to hug your Pokemon, and I'm excited to see who joins your team next.
There we go. Me too. Hug your Pokemon, pet your dog, call your mom, touch some grass. See you guys next time.